Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about an exciting project I am working on called Research Assistant. If you're a student or an online content creator, this is definitely something you will want to check out. But before we dive into all the details, let's quickly touch on the concept of large language models, also known as LLMs. LLMs are a type of artificial intelligence that are trained on massive amounts of text data. They have the ability to generate text, translate languages, and even answer questions in informative ways. However, one thing we should be aware of is that LLMs can sometimes produce text that is factually incorrect or nonsensical. This is referred to as hallucinations. The motivation behind research assistants is to enhance productivity with LLMs while reducing model hallucination. It is a web-based application that leans heavily towards content creation and research. Let's jump into a quick demo of Research Assistant. In order to get started, the first thing we will need to do is add a new project. Recently, I took a trip to the Air and Space Museum, so I'm going to start a new project for rocket propulsion. For projects, we have the ability to set a default text level and text tone, which will alter the text response generated by the model. Right now it is set to professional. Let's simplify the response to an elementary school level, and we'll leave it at a friendly tone. I can then specify tags for my project that are used throughout the application. They are used for searching, image generation, and grouping. Once the tags are added, we'll go ahead and save my project. With the project created, we can see several new options are available in Research Assistant. I now have a research agent which I can use to automatically find and return research material for me, or I can add resources to my project, with resources being anything from text, to websites, to images. Project resources are required to start leveraging the capabilities of the large language models, with the resources being used to ground the model to minimize hallucinations. To quickly automate resource retrieval, I'm going to use the research agent. I tell the agent what I'm wanting to find, and the research agent will go out and it will perform web-based searches, semantic searches, and it will perform vector searches. It takes about a minute for the agent to perform its operations and return the results. Once the research agent is done, we will have a list of results consisting of websites, videos, and vector search material such as books and documents. We can visit the links of the websites and videos and view the documents the agent brought back for us. This document is a page on supersonic combustion from a rocket propulsion book found by the vector search. There looks to be some interesting material on scramjets that I want to use. To start working with AI-generated content, we need to move the agent return results to our resources. This can be done by simply clicking the Add button next to each returned result. I'm definitely going to add the rocket propulsion text, and I want to grab some additional information on scramjets and ramjets as well, as I'm very interested in this technology. When we come over to resources, we can see the search results we added have moved over to the resource area. When a resource is added, either from the agent search results or manually, its content will get extracted. This process works for websites, videos, images, and documents. The extraction process takes place in the background and may take a minute to complete. Once we have one or more ready resources, as indicated by their status, we can click on the Idea Exploration tab. From here, we can either summarize our resources, generate ideas for articles or social media, or we can create content based on a prompt. For instance, I can say, what is a ramjet? And please remember that generated content is returned at an elementary school level in a friendly tone, as specified for our project. If I'm happy with the results that are returned from my prompt, I can go ahead and keep these results, or I can keep asking questions. Since I'm happy with the results that were returned, I'll go ahead and keep these so I can use these to finish out my project. This content on a ramjet was generated using an LLM, more specifically ChatGPT. The results are grounded using the resources we provided for scramjets that were collected from the research agent. With our content on ramjets ready, we can go an additional step by creating finalized material, either social media posts, blogs, or documentation. Let's quickly create a Facebook post. Once created, I can modify it to my liking, or I can leverage the post as is. Whether you're writing a paper or brainstorming ideas, Research Assistant can be a valuable tool in your toolkit. If you're interested in maximizing your productivity and getting the most out of using LLMs in your work, Research Assistant is definitely worth exploring. And here's the exciting part. Research Assistant recently started its pre-alpha testing, so stay tuned for more updates and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.